The Chimera have changed their strategy. They used to capture us, send us to conversion centers, and turn us into hybrids, or worse. Now they kill us, and just leave our bodies to rot. Why the change? Alas, it is a mystery to me. To uncover the Chimeran plan, I must look to their history, their origin, their true nature. The Chimera are parasitic organisms, driven by a hive mind. We know this because of Nathan Hale. After he became infected, he struggled to control it, but he succumbed to the hive mind. It is a tragic paradox. To understand the Chimeran plan, one must become Chimeran. There must be some other way. I have traced the origin of the Chimera virus back to the Tunguska meteor impact of 1908. If the virus was introduced via extraterrestrial means, then it must logically follow that some type of chimera exists elsewhere in the universe. The chimera are a far more advanced species than I thought, which makes them far more dangerous. We have taken material samples from some Chimeran towers, and by studying their composition, we estimate they were built millions of years ago, before humans even existed. But then, something happened. The towers retracted, the Chimera disappeared. They were here, then they left. A mass exodus. What caused this event? Chimeran organisms metabolize at a rate 12 times that of an average human. This creates a tremendous amount of body heat. Thus, they must use a cooling apparatus to survive longer than a few days. I believe the towers are cooling the planet to make it more hospitable for the Chimera. Unfortunately, in the process, humans are dying by the thousands. If we can shut down that tower in New York City, I believe it will disrupt the flow of power to the rest of the towers, and temperatures will return to normal. We must hurry to New York. There is something that troubles me. The Tunguska meteor event marks the reintroduction of the Chimera to Earth, millions of years after they left. If the Chimera are technologically advanced, as I believe they are, why would they use a primitive device like a virus-infused meteor? It speaks of desperation. Perhaps they did not originally leave our planet of their own volition. Perhaps they were forced to leave by something or someone else. In Bryce Canyon, we discovered Chimeran fossils that dated back to roughly the same time the towers were created. I have named these finds pure Chimera. They are not a fusion of Chimeran and human DNA. They evolved elsewhere, then traveled to Earth somehow. I feel I am getting closer to discovering the Chimeran plan, but this journey to New York is difficult. I must press on. The answer is here somewhere.
I am honored to have Dr. Malikov's journal, and a bit intimidated. It will take time to wrap my head around all of this data. However, one event early in his notes seems significant. He writes that he interviewed Joseph Capelli after he killed Nathan Hale. Joseph said Hale uttered a mysterious phrase when the wormhole first appeared in the sky. Hale said, "Can you hear them? It's beautiful." Who is them? And what does it have to do with the wormhole? I must research further. There's much to learn. In Dr. Malikov's last entry, he said something fought back against the Chimera millions of years ago, caused them to leave Earth, retract their towers, and close the wormhole. I believe this was another alien race, but that's not the important part. It's Hale. When he asked Joseph, "Can you hear them?" he was referring to pure Chimera. They were talking to him through the wormhole telepathically. Now Earth is getting colder by the day. Why? Why? Because the pure Chimera are coming. Once the planet is cold enough, millions, maybe billions of pure Chimera are going to come through that wormhole. I can only hope Joseph is successful in New York. Who knows what horrors might travel through that hole in the sky? Even if Joseph does succeed in closing that wormhole, which I'm afraid to admit is highly unlikely, We must still deal with the billions of Chimera left here on Earth. This war is far from over. I must continue Dr. Malikov's research. Perhaps there is something to be learned about this mysterious substance he calls gray tech. Four other guys from Oscar Company. Goddamn Chimera started to spread out a little
Once it gets dark, we'll move out. Try to get to the subways. Sergeant Madison, physical. Keep going down. 3 survivors. We're 2 clicks from the tower. We're not getting any closer.